Hello, and welcome to episode 113 of Rivers Arcade Review. My name is Ed. My channel is dedicated to the coin-operated video games of yesteryear. Today I'll be reviewing a random game, Space Fever High Splitter. Space Fever High Splitter was released in 1979 by Nintendo. My first time playing this game was on MAME. Space Fever High Splitter is a space shooter game in which you control your cannon with a two-way joystick and a fire button. You need to shoot a constant barrage of enemy invaders. This game plays very similarly to Space Invaders, although there are several new twists. This game offers 3 distinct games as opposed to just one. I will cover all 3 games during this review. The first noticeable difference is the size of the invaders themselves. These invaders are twice as wide as those in the Tato's version of Space Invaders. These invaders will also act differently than in the original game. If you hit these invaders dead center, they will disappear, although if you hit them anywhere else, they will split into 2 smaller invaders. Game A will begin with 30 invaders arranged in 5 rows of 6 invaders each. There will be 3 types of invaders in all. The lowest 2 rows will be populated by invaders that will continuously move their arms up and down. The 3rd and 4th rows will have similarly looking invaders, although they will look more like crabs. The top row will have invaders that will look like flying saucers. There will be 4 house-shaped barriers approximately 1/6 above the bottom of the playfield. These barriers will provide shelter from the invaders' missiles. The barriers will have a small gap in the center of them. It is possible to shoot through these gaps, although it is difficult to do so, and you will most likely hit the barriers, damaging them. You can also shoot through these barriers to make a path to shoot the invaders. Invaders' incoming missiles will also damage your barriers. If an invader comes in contact with the barrier, it will erase the part of the barrier that it touches. These invaders will march back and forth. Once the invaders reach the side of the playfield, they will drop down 2 rows in reverse direction. Once the invaders reach the opposite side, they will raise up a row as opposed to going down. This pattern will continue until the lowest invaders reach the barrier level. Occasionally, a flying saucer will fly across the top of the playfield. This saucer will fly either to the left or the right. When you shoot this ship, an escape pod will fly to the edge of the screen. Game B will play very differently. This game will begin with only 1 column of 5 invaders. The column will consist of the same invader pattern as Game A. Once the column reaches the right side of the playfield, another column of invaders will appear and the entire group will drop down 1 level. A new column of invaders will be added the next 4 times the group reaches the edge of the playfield. Game C will play similarly to Game A, although the invaders will always drop 1 level each time they reach the edge of the playfield, and they will never go up like in Game A. If the invaders reach the Earth on any of the 3 variants, your game will end. Each of these games will keep separate track for the top 3 scores. Scoring for the game is as follows. For the 1st and 2nd rows, you will earn 10 points for the small invaders and 30 points for the large invaders. For the 3rd and 4th rows, you will earn 20 points for the small invaders and 60 points for the large invaders, and for the top row, you will earn 30 points for the small invaders and 90 points for the large invaders. You will not earn any points for splitting the large invaders into 2. You'll earn between 50 points and 300 points for shooting the large UFO, although the 2315 trick from the original Space Invaders will not work, and you'll earn 500 points for shooting the escape pod. I really enjoyed playing this game, and would recommend playing it whether in an arcade setting or on an emulator. I like this game more than Burger Time, but not as much as Junior Pac-Man, so Space Fever High Splitter fires its way into the 60th position overall. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any games you'd like me to review, please leave a message below or on my homepage. Please remember to hit like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned to new videos every Sunday.